Case against 4 of the 8 suspects arrested in connection with the disappearance of journalist Sibusiso Ndlovu and his partner Zodwa Mdhluli is set to resume today. The suspects, who are facing charges ranging from kidnapping to house robbery and the stolen possession of property, are expected once again before the KwaMhlanga Magistrate's Court. That says investigators continue to unravel the chilling events that may have led to the couple's disappearance earlier this year. Watching that story is SABC News reporter Lerato Makola, live to us from KwaMhlanga in Mpumalanga. And all of this is unfolding, Lerato, as the families of this couple await the DNA results related to the remains of those bodies that were found in Limpopo.
Yes, and as you have mentioned, that the 4 people accused in connection with the disappearance of a journalist, Sibusiso Ndlovu, together with his partner, Zodwa Mdhluli, are expected to appear in the KwaMhlanga Magistrate's Court this morning. We are here inside the KwaMhlanga Magistrate's Court. Well, I remember that last week on Monday, when the 4 accused appeared in court, which is Samuel Mohongwe, Lakis Kosana, Silo Uone, and Tato Madisha, when they appeared in court last week, they kept their heads down, avoiding the media. They didn't want the camera to capture their faces. And in court last week, we had that Uone, which is accused number 3. We had that Uone has 2 previous convictions for robbery with aggravated circumstances and attempted murder. And he told the court that he was sentenced to 8 years in prison for each crime in 2017, but he is now out on a parole. And we know that since he's now out on a parole, he mentioned that he was sentenced to 8 years in prison. Well, we know that the accused 3, Silo Uone, and accused 4, Tato Madisha, they have abandoned their bail application, but we know that their legal aid application was approved last week Monday. But unfortunately for accused 1, Mohongwe, and accused 2, Skosana, their bail application was not approved, and they are continuing with their bail application. So today we expect to see Mohongwe and Skosana continuing with their bail application today. And last week, on Monday, we also had that the state added 2 more charges of murder for each accused person. Now this means that they're facing 4 charges, which is charge of kidnapping, charge of house robbery, and 2 charges of murder. Well, last week, that's what came out in court. So now I want to talk about the DNA results. The families, the 2 families, the Mdhluli family and the Ndlovu family, they are still waiting for the DNA results done on the human remains that were found in Limpopo earlier this month, the month of May. And when we engaged with the families last week, Mdhluli's aunt, Zodwa Mdhluli's aunt, Lina Nkosi, she mentioned that the ongoing delay in the DNA results is adding to their distress. She mentioned that they are not at ease as a family. They are not coping. They are not okay as a family. And she mentioned that when she saw the 4 accused in court last week, she was a bit disturbed because it was the first time seeing them face to face. And we spoke with the Ndlovu's family, and they've mentioned that they expressed shock, rather, that one of the accused person, Mohongwe, is part of the people that is accused of killing Ndlovu. Well, they've mentioned that they know him, they know Mohongwe, they know him, and they trusted him. And while you remember, that this case has attracted a lot of media attention, which then led to the deputy minister in the presidency, Kenny Murolong, to intervene. And he mentioned that he will continue to support the family throughout the process. And he also mentioned that they've engaged with the police minister to discuss ways on how to speed up the DNA process results.